Hey guys, Seth Lee here, back with another Apex Legends video. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. In this video, we're going to be covering the update we actually got on crypto as well as lore that came out with Season 2 yesterday. But first, before I get into that, make sure to let me know down in the comment section below, on a scale of 1 to 10, how satisfied are you with Season 2? Obviously, all we have right now is everything that came with the release, and they will be releasing more stuff throughout the season. But I want to know how satisfied you guys are. Is it everything you expected? Is it not enough? Or is it way more than you expected? Personally, I am completely satisfied with it. There might need to be some balance changes throughout the season, but as of right now, I'm having a ton of fun with it, especially all of the new content. But definitely make sure to let me know what you guys think. Let's get started. I'll make sure to link down below the lore if you guys want to check it out for yourselves. But they posted on EA.com, they said an attack on Kings Canyon. Beasts have overrun the Apex arena and reshaped the map. But was this a simple accident? The Outlands Journal investigates. So this is basically an account of the events that happened to destroy Kings Canyon from the perspective of the Outlands Journal. Let's get right into it. It starts off by saying disaster has struck Kings Canyon, home of the Apex games. A repulsor tower built to drive away the area's native wildlife collapsed, clearing the way for a stampede of creatures into the arena, obviously meaning flyers and leviathans. They say images of the disaster have been splashed around hollow screens from Solus to Samathe. I'm not too sure what that planet actually is, but clearly it has some sort of significance, and we will probably be hearing more about that place in the future. Then they go on to say, and hardly a reporter in the Outlands neglected to comment, so clearly everybody was really interested in what went on Solus and Kings Canyon. They say under normal circumstances, we at the Outlands Journal would leave such straightforward reporting to the mainstream, but reports of a mysterious figure appearing in the arenas moments before the tower's destruction suggest something far more nefarious than an industrial accident, which is clearly referring to crypto and using his laptop to actually make an EMP go off and destroy the repulsor tower. However, they probably don't know exactly how that happened. We just have a little insight because of the trailer, as well as some files and leaks and teasers and all that type of stuff about crypto. Then they go on to talk about the leviathans. They say in the aftermath of the tower's collapse, the once peaceful leviathans that hovered beyond the cliffs of Kings Canyon tore through the arena, destroying several familiar landmarks in their violent stampede. The small abandoned town on which they settled is now little more than a pile of rubble, as very clear. If you guys go into the map right now, you can see how much they actually destroyed of the map, but luckily some stuff has been rebuilt. But then in the lore, they go on to talk about flyers. They say the flyers that long circled Kings Canyon, surely drawn by the smell of regular bloodshed, have made the shattered forest their nesting grounds. Our photographers spotted several of these creatures scouting the arena, returning to their nests with boxes of supplies. But that's really not too much of a bunch of new stuff. We kind of already knew about the leviathans as well as the flyers, but then we actually got another thing. They said new installations. They said a new containment outpost and additional camps have been constructed across the arena, but the most eye-catching of all is certainly the cage, which is the pretty big tower above bridges, or what used to be bridges. And then it goes on to say this 6-story behemoth is meant to draw competitors to supplies like moths to a grisly flame. They say it seems the mercenary syndicate has no plans to let this attack stall the Apex games and have used it as an opportunity to create an even greater spectacle. So that's honestly, I think that's our first official mention of the mercenary syndicate. Clearly it means the mercenary syndicate are the people behind the Apex games and they run the show, but they also kind of mentioned the syndicate in the trailer, in the cinematic trailer, when it was the background voices talking about what happened, but it really didn't say much about the syndicate. But clearly we know that the mercenary syndicate is the organization that actually controls the Apex games. Then they go on to say, but one vital question still lingers. Who wanted to put a stop to the Apex games and why? The syndicate recently had a run-in with a rival organization on the planet Talos. Could they have been responsible for this attack? And then it goes on to say the Outlands Journal will be the first to uncover the truth. check back often for further coverage of secrets lurking beneath the surface of the Apex games. And then it is written by Angela Fazia. I'm not too sure who that is, if she has any significance, but clearly she is some sort of journalist for the Outlands Journal. But here's the thing, guys. I know a lot of this lore wasn't really super intriguing and anything really new, except for the mercenary syndicate, as well as they talked about a run-in with a rival organization on the planet Talos. And we don't really know about this rival organization or who they are or what the planet Talos is. Maybe it was in Titanfall, but I'm not too sure. Make sure to let me know if you guys know that this planet was actually in Titanfall. But as of right now, I don't really know about Talos. All we really know is Solus, Samathe, and Talos now apparently is a part of the lore. But my guess is that the mercenary syndicate is obviously the people who run the Apex games. But then we get onto Crypto. I really do think Crypto is part of this rival organization that is located on the planet Talos. So I really do think that what happened with Crypto is that obviously we know he used to compete in the Apex games based on him being a champion of the arena in the background of an official Pathfinder background wallpaper from EA or Respawn themselves. We know that he actually competed in the Apex games, but for some reason he's coming back to the arena and he has the goal of destroying it, and he pretty much has done that. So what I think is actually happening is something happened while he was competing in the Apex games that made him want to take down the mercenary syndicate and destroy the Apex games, and he had to start working with a rival organization that is located on the planet Talos. But as of right now, we don't really know too much more than that, but I'm sure they will be updating the lore and storyline of Apex Legends as we get through Season 2, and I'll be keeping you guys updated on all the other updates and stuff we get as it happens. But make sure to let me know what you guys think. Do you think Crypto is part of this rival organization that is trying to take down the mercenary syndicate? I personally do, but if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button. It really does help me out a ton. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that sub button, turn on that notification bell for daily Apex videos. If you guys don't already, go follow my Twitter at Sethly with 2 Y's, as well as my Instagram at SethlyYT to see some cool clips and hear about the videos I'm working on before I post them. But it's been your boy Sethly, and I'm out.